How does Joshua point to Jesus Christ? Now I'm going to have to be reading the scriptures, and I'll be reading them from the New King James Version, though I prefer the King James, for the sake of those who can't understand Elizabethan, aka Shakespearean English. It won't take me long, so let's begin. Let me line up the passages first. Zechariah 3, verses 8 to 9. Write them down. Zechariah 3, verses 8 to 9. Zechariah 6, verses 9 to 15. Zechariah 6, verses 9 to 15. Ezra, chapter 3, verse 2, and chapter 5, verse 2. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. I'm going to repeat them in a minute. Zechariah chapter 3, verses 8 to 9. Zechariah chapter 3, verses 8 to 9. Zechariah chapter 6, verses 9 to 15. Zechariah chapter 6, verses 9 to 15. Ezra chapter 3, verse 2. Ezra chapter 5, verse 2. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. Let me give you a little background on who Joshua is. Joshua, the son of Jehozadak. Joshua, the son of Jehozadak. He's a high priest, meaning he's from the tribe of Levi, and he's a physical descendant of Aaron. Aaron was a Levite. He's not from the tribe of Judah. Guys, help me to help you now. Focus. Okay. Joshua, the high priest. He is a physical descendant of Aaron because high priest could only come from the line of Aaron, of the tribe of Levi. He, along with Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel means Zarret Babel, seed of Babel. Seed born in Babel, meaning Iraq. He is a descendant of David. He's a son of Shealtiel, who's a descendant of David. He's from the tribe of Judah. When Cyrus uttered the decree that the Jews could return to Jerusalem and rebuild the temple, Zerubbabel and Joshua headed that project. Zerubbabel and Joshua, they're found in the book of Haggai and Zechariah. They headed the project of rebuilding the temple, but they met with great opposition. Zerubbabel was the governor of Judah. Now, with that in the background, keep in mind that the priests are from the tribe of Levi. The high priest is from the line of Aaron. Kings, rulers are from the tribe of Judah, from the line of David. Kings, rulers are from the tribe of Judah, the line of David. You can't be a king if you're not a descendant of David from the tribe of Judah. Okay? Keep that in mind. And you can't be a priest serving in the temple if you're not from the tribe of Levi. And you can't be a high priest if you're not a son of Aaron. Everyone with me? Let's see if you're following me. Let's see if you're getting it. All right. Sonny, everyone getting this? Okay, if you're getting this, all right. Since Joshua is a high priest, that means he's from the tribe of Levi. That means he's a physical descendant of Aaron. Therefore, he can't be the king of Israel, right? Right? If he is a Levite and he's from the line of Aaron, he can't be the king of Israel because the king of Israel must be a physical son of David from the tribe of Judah, right? Everyone with me so far? Okay. If you're with me, let me read Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. I'm going to go slow because you need to get this. This is another amazing, mind-blowing proof that Jesus, our Lord, who is the Christ of the Gospels, the Jesus of history, is truly the Messiah of Israel. And that God already prepared the Jews for this kind of Messiah, leaving them with no excuse for rejecting Jesus. Watch how he did it. You're going to be blown away. In Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6, watch this. The word branch, simach. The Hebrew word is simach, branch. Pay attention. If you're not paying attention, you're not going to get it. Please ask the Holy Spirit to help you to focus. Class is in session. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. Behold, the days are coming. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. Says Yehovah, Jehovah, the Lord, that I will raise to David, I'll raise up from David, David's family tree, his physical lineage, a branch. What is he going to raise? A branch. Keep in mind and memory the word branch, simach. A righteous branch, a branch of righteousness, a branch who does what is right. A king. So notice this branch of David. He's a physical branch from David's family tree. So he's a physical descendant of David, therefore from Judah. And he's a king who shall reign and prosper and execute judgment and righteousness in the earth. In his days, Judah will be saved and Israel will dwell safely. Now, this is his name, this branch, this physical descendant from David, his name by which he'll be called Yehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah righteousness. So he's a human descendant of David, but he's also Jehovah who justifies and makes righteous. Okay, let's see if you're getting it. Even in rabbinic Judaism, the word branch, simach, is a title of the Messiah, Mashiach. Okay. Did you catch that this branch is from David? He's a physical descendant from David, which is why he can reign as king, because the kings can only come from the tribe of Judah through the line of David. He's a branch of David, meaning a physical descendant from David's family tree, which is why he's a king. But he's also Jehovah who makes righteous, showing you the two natures of the Messiah. But we're not going to focus on his deity. I want you to remember the word branch. Did everyone get the word branch refers to the physical seed, son, descendant of David, who is the king who saves? Which is why in rabbinic Judaism, the word branch is a name for Messiah. Don't take my word for it. Read rabbinic commentaries on Jeremiah 23. They'll tell you branch, simach, is one of the names of Messiah. Okay, if you got that, here's where you're going to get shocked and blown away. If you got that, here's where you're going to be shocked and blown away. Let's see if you got it, if you're paying attention. Okay, Zechariah 3, verses 8 to 9. Remember, Zerubbabel is there active with Joshua. He is a descendant of David. But instead of pointing to Zerubbabel, notice who God points to as being a sign of the future. Zechariah 3, verses 8 to 9, New King James Version. Hear, O Joshua, the high priest, you and your companions who sit before you, for they are a wondrous sign. They are a miraculous symbol. A sign, a symbol. Well, a sign is pointing to something. This sign is pointing to something. A symbol points to something. They are a sign of what? For behold, I'm bringing forth my servant, the branch. There's that word simach. You, Joshua, and your companions, you're all a sign pointing to my servant, the branch. For behold, the stone that I've laid before Joshua, not Zerubbabel. Upon the stone are 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave its inscription, says Jehovah of hosts, the Lord of hosts, and I'll remove the iniquity of that land in one day. Did you catch it? Joshua, the high priest, and his companions are a sign, a symbol of the branch who is to come, the servant of Jehovah. But wait, who's the branch? Didn't we just read in Jeremiah 23, 5 to 6? That branch is a physical descendant of David from the tribe of Judah who will be the king to rule. So now notice, a Levitical descendant, a descendant of Aaron, a priest, is a sign of the branch, not Zerubbabel, who is a descendant of David, but a priest from the tribe of Levi. He is a sign pointing to the branch. Let it sink in for a minute. Everyone got it? Why is a Levite? Why is a descendant of Aaron, who's a high priest, who's not a ruler, who's not from Judah, who's not a son of David, why is he a symbol of the branch when the branch is a physical descendant of David, the Messiah who will rule? Well, let's go to Zechariah 6, verses 9 to 15. This is where it's going to really blow your mind away. Zechariah 6, verses 9 to 15. Pay attention to verses 12 to 13. Then the word of Jehovah came to me, saying, receive the gift from the captives, from Heldai, Tobijah, and Jediah, who have come from Babylon, and go on the same day and enter the house of Josiah, the son of Zephaniah. Now watch this, guys. Get ready to be blown away. Take the silver and gold and make an elaborate crown and set it on the head of Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest. Wait, crown symbolizes a ruler. The ruler must be from the line of David, from the tribe of Judah. And that's what Zerubbabel was. But God didn't say crown Zerubbabel. No, put the crown on Joshua, the high priest. Watch now what happens. Verse 12 to 13. Then speak to him, Joshua, saying, thus says Jehovah of hosts, saying, behold the man whose name is the branch. You, Joshua, you are the man who points to the branch. And how do you point to him? Here's how you point to him. From his place he shall branch out. He shall build the temple of Jehovah. Yes, he shall build the temple of Jehovah. He shall bear the glory and shall sit and rule on his throne. So he shall be a priest on his throne. What in the world is God doing? A priest who sits enthroned to rule? And the council of peace shall be between them both. I'm confused. How can you have the high priest sitting on the throne as a ruler, a royal priest, a priestly king, when the kings of Israel who sit on the throne must be from the line of David of the tribe of Judah? But God says, you, Joshua, sit on the throne with your crown, because you are going to be a symbol of the branch to come, who like you will be a priest and a king on the throne. Like you're a priest and a king on the throne, the one to come, the branch, he too will be a priest sitting on the throne to rule. Did you catch what God just did? He said, not Zerubbabel, you, Joshua the high priest. You're not from the tribe of Judah, and you're not a descendant of David, which is the requirement to be a ruler who sits enthroned and is crowned to rule. However, I'm going to shock my people. I'm going to appoint you the ruler. I'm going to put the crown on your head, and I'm going to let you sit on the throne, because you are a picture of the branch. You're pointing to the fact that the branch will be like you, a priest, a high priest, in fact, who rules. Did it sink in? Now, here's where you're going to get blown away. Joshua, the son of Jehozadak. His Hebrew name, let me give you his Hebrew name. Yehoshua ben Jehozadak. Yehoshua. Jesus's Hebrew name is Yeshua. Yeshua, please pay attention. Yeshua is the shortened form of Yehoshua. Like Mike is a shortened form of Michael. Rich is a shortened form of Richard. Okay? So Yeshua is the shortened form of Yehoshua. So Joshua's Hebrew name is Yehoshua. The shortened form of his name is Yeshua. And that's exactly what he's called in Ezra chapter 3, verse 2. Let me post it for you. In Ezra chapter 3, verse 2, there in Ezra, he's called Jeshua. Yeshua, the son of Josadak. Okay, here you go. Let me give it to you. Ezra chapter 3, verse 2. Notice what his name is here. Guys, but look at here. Then Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, and his brethren, the priests. So there he's even called Jeshua. Yeshua. And Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and his brethren, arose and built the altar of the God of Israel to offer burnt offerings on it, as it is written in the law of Moses, the man of God. Again, Ezra 5, verse 2. Ezra 5, verse 2. So Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua. Here he's called Yeshua. 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 Whereas in Zechariah and Haggai, he's called Yehoshua. So he's Yehoshua, shortened form, Yeshua. Yeshua. Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, rose up and began to build the house of God, which is in Jerusalem, and the prophets of God were with them, helping them. So Yehoshua ben Yehozadak, he's also called Yeshua. Where? In Ezra 3, verse 2, and Ezra 5, verse 2. Okay? Now, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Jeshua, the son of Josadak. Ezra 3, verse 2, Ezra 5, verse 2. His full name, Yehoshua, Joshua, the son of Yehozadak. He's a priest whom God crowned and told him, sit on the throne. Why? Because you are a symbol, a sign of the branch. And how are you a sign of the branch? Like you, who happen to be a priest on his throne. So you're a royal priest, a priestly king, where you're combining the priesthood and the king together in one person. Likewise, the branch will be like you, a king who's a priest, who like you is a high priest, who sits on the throne and rules as a king. So you're a picture of who? You're a sign of who? The branch. But in Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6, Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6, that branch is not from Levi. That branch is not a son of Aaron. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6, which I read to you. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6, which I read to you. He is from David, because it said, I will raise up to David, from David, a branch that is righteous. So that branch is a physical descendant of David from the tribe of Judah. But Joshua is a physical descendant of Aaron from the tribe of Levi. But he is a symbol of the branch who's from a different tribe. No, Jacob, it is. Yeshua is Aramaic and Hebrew, because the portions of Ezra are written in Aramaic, but also in Hebrew, it's Yeshua. Yeshua, short form of Yehoshua. Okay. Yeah. How do we know? Let me repeat. Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. Read it. I will raise up for David a righteous branch. I will raise up for David, to David, a branch that is righteous. Let me repeat it again in light of Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6. I didn't say Joshua, dear brave. I said branch. Let's try it again. Is the branch to come a Levite, son of Aaron, or is he a Judahite from the tribe of Judah, son of David? Let's see if you're getting it. So let's answer the question. Is the branch a Levite, son of Aaron, or is he a Judahite from the tribe of Judah, son of David? So we got it. He is not from Levi. He's not a son of Aaron. He is from Judah. He's a physical son of David. However, Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, he's not a son of David. He's not from Judah. He's a son of Aaron. He's from the tribe of Levi. And yet he is a symbol of the branch. How does he point to the branch? Like Joshua, the branch will be a high priest. And what do high priests do? Make intercession and offer sacrifices for sin. And like the branch, Joshua sits enthroned as king. So Joshua points to the branch in that the branch will be a high priest who's a king that rules. So as a high priest, he offers sacrifices for sins and intercedes. But he's also a ruler. Something shocking for the Jews, because the Jews reading Zechariah would be scratching their head. Hold on, God. How can Joshua be a ruler when you swore that the kingship belongs to David, and David isn't a high priest, and he's not a son of Aaron, he's not from Levi? See, God was already preparing them through the example of Joshua. Now get ready to be blown away. Joshua, the high priest, his Hebrew name is Yehoshua. Shortened form, Yeshua. Yeshua. His father's name is Jehozadak. Yehozadak. Yehozadak means Jehovah is righteous. The branch to come is the Messiah. Is it a coincidence that the historical Jesus, the Jesus of history, who's the Christ of the New Testament, his name is Yeshua, like Joshua, and he is Ben, son of Yehozadak, because his father is Jehovah, who's righteous. So like Joshua, Jesus' name is Yeshua. Like Joshua, Jesus is a high priest, but of a different order, the order of Melchizedek. And he offers sacrifices and makes intercession. And like Joshua, he's a king, but he is the king from the line of David. And his father's name is Jehovah, who is righteous. Is it a coincidence that God chose Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, to be a picture of Jesus, whose Hebrew name is Yeshua, the same as Joshua, and who is the son of Yehozadak, because his father is Jehovah, who's righteous, and that's what Jehozadak means? You guys get it? Because if you did, we're done with this example. Did you get it? Is it a coincidence that Zechariah said, you Joshua, whose father's name is Jehozadak, which means Jehovah is righteous. You, not Zerubbabel, will be a picture of the branch, who's the Messiah, the physical son of David from the tribe of Judah. Because you will be a picture pointing to the fact that the branch will be a high priest like you are, but of a different order. And as high priest, he offers sacrifices for sin and makes intercession. But because he's a king, I will crown you to sit on the throne, because you're pointing to the fact that in the branch, both the priesthood and the kingship will be combined together and united in one. And so Jesus of Nazareth shows up, the historical Jesus who's the Christ of the Gospels. And his name is Yeshua, which is Joshua's name in Hebrew. And he's the Son of God, and the God who is his father is Jehovah, who is righteous. And is it a coincidence? Now, follow with me. Joshua's father's name is Jehozadak. Yehozadak means Jehovah, who's righteous. In fact, let me prove it to you guys, because I know you guys are skeptical. Okay? Here, watch here. Watch here. I'll let you see with your own eyes, because get ready to be blown away even further. Zechariah 6:11, BibleHub.com. Here it is. Here's the link. Okay. You don't even need to read Hebrew. Here's the link, guys. Click on it. Okay. Now go to the word Jehozadak. Click on it. And you're going to get Strong's 3087. Jehozadak. Here it is with your own eyes. BibleHub.com, interlinear. Okay, guys. What does Jehozadak mean? Here it is. Definition: the Lord is righteous. The Lord is righteous. Jehovah is righteous. Okay. The father of Joshua, the high priest. But guys, what was the branch's name in Jeremiah 23, verses 5 to 6? If this didn't blow you away, get ready to be blown even further. In Jeremiah 23, 5 to 6, God said, I will raise up for David, to David, a branch that is righteous, a king who will act wisely in whose days Judah will be saved. And this is his name by which he shall be called, Jehovah our righteousness. Wow. The branch's name is Jehovah our righteousness. Yehovah, Yehovah, Yehovah Sitkenu. Joshua the high priest is the son of Jehozadak. His father's name means Jehovah's righteous. And yet the name of the branch is Jehovah our righteousness. And yet that branch is Jesus. And Jesus' name in Hebrew is Yeshua, which is Joshua's Hebrew name. And his father is also Jehovah who's righteous. There you go, guys. So God left the Jews without an excuse. No, the word Ra is not in there. It's Yehovah, Yehovah, Sitkenu, Sitkenu. God left the Jews without excuse because already in Zechariah, centuries before Jesus, he said, this high priest, who's a son of Aaron from the tribe of Levi, he will sit on the throne as king, not Zerubbabel. Why, God? Because I'm preparing to blow your mind away, because when the Messiah, the physical son of David, comes, he will be a high priest on his throne. We're done with that.